All right, let's jump ahead real quick to this Lamar midweek tomorrow night. Lamar 37-14, 17-10 in the Southland, swept by UT Rio Grande Valley, lost a series to some school called Northwestern State, lost a midweek to Houston, and they are coming off a series loss to Southeastern Louisiana. I Zach, you tell me. Mark, you tell me what you think. To me, this doesn't seem like a very good Lamar baseball team. It doesn't seem like the Lamar. Was it Lamar 2 seasons ago or the year before that where they were so good?
Last year,
Further back,
44 wins. They should have been in the NCAA tournament. They screwed them over.
well, that was last season or the season before? Last
No,
season.
last
That's what
season.
I thought. They had a really good season here recently, and they kind of got jobbed. But I don't think this is that team. I mean, we look at them offensively. Not a power team. They've only got 39 home runs as a team. They're only slugging 434 as a team. They do got 95 doubles, which is pretty good. That's in the top third of the country. They do have a dude named Damian Ruiz. That seems to be their guy. He's 402, 1162 OPS, 41 RBIs, 7 home runs, 19 doubles, 2 triples. Talk to us, Zach. Talk to us, Mark. What are we thinking is going to go down tomorrow night out of this Lamar team? They're obviously going to come in. They're probably smelling blood in the water. They're going to throw everything they have at this Texas team because of what you just said, Zach. They had a really great season last year and got jobbed. So this might be their last opportunity to kind of show the tournament folks that they deserve to be in the tournament. What
Yeah,
do
I
we
mean
got?
they're honestly not a bad team. I mean they've got 37 wins on the season. Their RPI is 58, so it's not like they're some run of the mill Tuesday night fodder. They're probably going to throw Carter Sutton. He's 5-2 with a 4.84 ERA on the week or on the season. Um, you look at their bullpen. Their bullpen is fairly solid in terms of ERA. Like sometimes you don't know about the pure stuff, right? But
Right.
they've got guys that go in and throw strikes. It's not like they have more walks than strikeouts, like some of the
Yeah, they
other
have a
teams
four.
have
They have a
played.
408 ERA as a team. I mean, I
Yeah.
think pitching is probably their strength.
Um, but I mean, they've got better statistical numbers for the most part than Texas does. They got more hits. They got almost as many doubles. They've got a lot more triples. They're not a huge power hitting team, so it's going to be a lot of contact hits, right?
Right.
They're going to use gap to gap type power, but um, I think the biggest thing that I see from this team is they don't field the ball very well. They've got 51 errors on the season, and typically when you play at a place like Dish Falk, like that's going to come back to bite you. You can't, as we know, we just saw this weekend, you cannot give up free bases, and you can't let Texas take advantage because they will absolutely just pounce on you. Um, but the other thing I noticed was, against quad one teams, so the top 50 RPI teams are 1-6, and they're 13-12 on the road. So they actually, I think they have the second or third best record at home in the nation, like even better than Texas. They only have 2 losses all season long at home, but on the road they're 13-12, so they're a 500 club, and that's
Right.
to me that spells the ball game for them largely. Is going to be how are they going to handle Dishwalk Field? It plays a lot bigger than what they're used to, and it's I just don't see how they're going to come out with a win unless Texas just completely implodes. But Texas is likely going to throw Cade Being to start, and they're likely going to go throw the guys that haven't got a lot of innings. You're probably going to see an Aiden Moffett for an inning. You're going to see guys like Hudson Hamilton, maybe even Ace Whitehead. Like they're going to get ready for the weekend. They're not going to burn arms, certainly.
Right.
So that's your opportunity, and that's what they're going to need to know is, hey, this is our opportunity. They played Texas A&M fairly recently, and they held their own for the first half of that game, and then Texas A&M was able to pull away. But um, yeah, the guy to watch for me is Tab Tracy. He's actually a former A&M kid. I think he went from Houston to A&M, and then he didn't play at A&M, but he knows Schlossnagel, so he's been really good for them offensively. So it'll be interesting to see.
Mark, fan perspective, how important is it for this Texas team to get back on the saddle and get a win? Like, what would it do to the psyche if they weren't able to pull one out tomorrow night against this Lamar team?
I mean, it sounds stupid, but I do think it would be a pretty discouraging loss if we came out, didn't play well, tomorrow and took another loss. So I feel like you hear me say this every Monday when I talk with you guys. I'm not going to lie to you. I don't know a damn thing about Lamar, but especially coming off of that Arkansas series, I want to see how our team responds, right? I want to see a
Right.
team that's locked in, ready to go. I want to see us hitting the baseball. Again, just having fun playing baseball. The guys only have 4 home games left in the regular season, man. Crazy to think that we're already here at the end of the regular season, but not a lot of opportunities to go out there and play baseball. So I want to see them motivated. I'm assuming that Schlossnagel is going to be coaching like they're coming off of a sweep, and I'm sure he's
Coaching.
going to be trying to motivate the guys as well to lock back in. So
Yeah.
that's primarily what I'm looking for. I want to see the guys come out and just have some fun, be fired up, play good baseball, and get a win.
Yeah, I'm looking for like a little fire, like a little bit of sort of pissed offness
Mm-hmm.
that happened to us. And sorry, Lamar, you're on the shit end of that stick. Like, you know, it's just what it is, right? So that's what I'll be looking for. Obviously, good baseball. Like, I mean, we know sometimes you can play okay and you don't win, right? Obviously, that's not what happened last weekend. So we want to see them get back to like playing some good Texas baseball.
Mm-hmm.
That doesn't mean they'll win necessarily. Probably though, if they play good Texas baseball, they're going to come out with a win, and it'll be pretty convincing.